foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his unbegotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach Kamshah. Those are their true names in ancient Paleo Hebrew, strong across the tongue. And I say, Barak to the elders, Barak, and I say, Shalom. Out here on the Highways and Hedges, the Chief Lesson Concourse, on this October the 5th, 2024, on this Saturday morning, October 5th, 2024, and the Wadi Haba Shemai Shah. As always, we're giving us an opportunity chance to come out and do so. Lifting up names in Highway and Shah, and Barak to the elders, Barak, and I say, Shalom. So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High Yahweh, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, and will seek out the wisdom of all ancient and the occupied prophecies. So I'm going to bring out a couple of news articles. And this is a news article from October the 5th, 2024, from the Jerusalem Post, and it reads, it says, Syrian air defense engaged in hostile targets overwhelmed the state and media reports. It says a drone attack on a vehicle belonging to Syria. One was killed and another 3 were wounded in 12 reported, cited at the state-run Syria radio. It says Syrian air defense had confrontation hostile targets of the skies over the western homes of the countryside. Earlier, a correspondence for the Syrian state-run Syria Air News Agency reported on Saturday afternoon. So for RT.com. This is talk about that, but we don't talk about what the flip side. Yeah, this is another sign of those we had a news article from RT.com as of October 5th, 2025 reads. It says Hamas wants Israel and Auburn a bigger war for the New York Times reports. According to their assessments, a bigger war in the Middle East will distract West Jerusalem and put pressure on the Israel Defense Force as that forcing it to shift focus from Gaza to other fronts. It says next week marks 1 year since the Hamas launched an enterprise attack against Israel, which responded by declaring war on the militant groups and imposing a near total siege on Gaza. It says Israel and Hamas has since held several rounds of indirect talks in Qatar aimed at broken a ceasefire, but that have so far failed to bear fruit. It says, according to the officials who spoke to the newspaper, in negotiations are unlikely to yield meaningful results anytime soon, as Hamas' new leader, Seymour, allegedly has no intention of reaching a deal. Right, First Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. It says, as Israel and all some Israeli officials has questioned whether Seymour is alive, but the New York Times sources say that the U.S. has no evidence on the contrary. It says, according to the sources, the Seymour is a far more inflexible negotiator than the predecessor, Ismail Hanai. It says, who assassinated entire Iran is this summer, allegedly by the Seymour, also reported chose to sit down by current stages of the fighting, of hoping that Israel will swiftly respond, military focus on Iran. It says Lebanese Hezbollah giving Hamas an opportunity to regroup. It says both Iran and Hezbollah has backed Hamas in the war, but the military involvement has been limited. It says the situation has escalated in recent weeks, however, that Israel announced that a new phase of its war against military groups are launching a group operation in Lebanon. It's followed by killing the Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah allegedly by West Jerusalem in response to launch a massive missile attack on Israel earlier this week. It says inside operations is Gaza are slowing with the Ivy Railroad down, maintaining just a few positions in the end cave. It says a few officials told the New York Times that they are claiming the fight in southern Lebanon has already proven difficult for Israel and predicted that civil war allegedly strategy could succeed. It says presenting Israel with a multi-war, a multi-front war fight. It continues to be intense. However, the officials that run will start a full-blown war against the small happy state as well because it could be to serve. It says Iran holding a grudge in Nasrallah's history, but there are options are left. I don't see Iran is going to be a total with Israel anytime soon. Scott Barrow, former head of the U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency, told the outlet. So I'm going to bring up that Matthew 4, verse 6. That's signs of wars and wars. But, like, I don't know why you did that. Yeah, this is Matthew 24, verse 6. Yeah, this is Matthew 24, verse 6. It says, you should hear of wars and rumors of wars, like Iran versus Israel. It says, you should hear of wars and rumors of wars. It says, see that you be not troubled for all these things when first come to pass, but it's not yet. Right, it's gonna come to pass, but it's gonna end. Not to end the yet, but it's only gonna continue to increase, especially what's taking place over there in Western Asia, especially the pro-Iranian going against Iran versus Israel. So we see that, especially over there at the borders of southern Lebanon. It's a lot of kind of sweat. This is Matthew 24, verse 7. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, right? Iran versus Israel. But nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. Right, so increasing famines and pestilence, plagues and earthquakes in diverse places, and nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Matthew 24, verse 8, all we see again is all. Right, so it's just the increase of force, all what we see in more and more last days. It says Israel should strike Iran nuclear sites, according to it says African military chief issues a also to U.S. envoy. You're asking me my so I'm going to what's that new start with business name? I would think that first the guy to go back to the house. It says tens of thousands of people fled. It says tens of thousands of people fled. Lebanese fled as Israel expanded its bombardment. Right, wars and rumors of wars. It says Russia shoots down all military jets involved in mission. It says North Thailand tourist city of Chiang Mai injured by floods, prompting evacuation. Right, that's the visitation from the Father, Isaiah 29, verse 6. In second Edge down verse 2. This is a news article from Newsmax. It says North Korea supplies half of Russia's war shells. None of this is like I like seeing my dick. Yeah, there. It says Ukrainian announced that Russian warplane West planes gains east. It says militants in Pakistan shootout. Right, that's Luke 21 verse 25. It says Pakistani capital stands still with massive armed protests. Right, that's second address 9 verse 4. There should be say earthquakes and upwards of people who are in Luke 21 verse 25. The stress of nations will replace the seeds rich born. And this is another news article from Air News. I would say as of October the 5th, 2024 from airnews.com it reads, because you had those Elon, East Indians, those are Elon. It says Indian troops killed 31 suspected rebels in forced battle. That's second as the 15th chapter that we're going to be seeing increases seditions among the nations invading one another. It says the counterinsurgency troops concerned nearly 50 suspected rebels in the forest area along the border district on the Shanghai state. It says Indian soldiers have been battling the Marxist rebels across several central and northern states since 1967, right all the way to now. It says the militants began firing to demand more jobs on the land. Well, right, so hey, that makes perfect sense because we've been seeing a lot of citizens that's protesting around the world that they want more better wealth, more better jobs. That's why we've been seeing increasing protests and seditions and uprisings throughout the whole planet Earth. And that's what we're seeing. Like it says in Isaiah 10 and verse 1, due to the increasing unrighteous decrees, and that's what we've been seeing. So we're going to see seditions among men invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor their princes, and of course their actions standing in power. And that's what we're seeing, citizens rising against their leaders in power, and they definitely taking it up to a whole other level. And this is a prime example right here. It says, it says several countries in the central and north states. It says since 1967, with the militants began fighting to demand more jobs and land and wealth. Right, that's seditions among men. This India, at least 31 suspected Maoist rebels were killed in a battle with Indian troops in central India, right, Elon. It says police said Saturday. The fighting erupted on Friday when the counterinsurgency troops acted on intelligence, uncovering nearly 50 suspects in forest areas along the border. Yeah, so that's a matter of fact, we'll bring that out 21 verse 25. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. It says, there should be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars upon the earth, which rest in nations will be placed. Right, so we're going to see increasing great distress among the nations. And that's what we be seeing in the world today. So we see the increase in signs in the sun, stars, and the moon, and the rest of the nations will be placed in season verse 1. Now, if we bring out that second Esdras 9, verse 3 as well, too. And this is the book of second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 3. It says, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes, upwards people will, right, so increasing earthquakes and increasing upwards people will, that's what we're going to see. And this is the book of second Esdras, 15, verse 15. It says, for the sword and destruction draw off none. One people should stand up and fight against another with swords in hands, right? We're seeing that around the world. But the modern day swords and weapons, that's what we're seeing. This is second Esdras 15, verse 16. It says, for there should be sedition among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor their princes, and of course their actions stand in their power, right? That's what we're seeing. Great seditions among the nations, and that's what we're seeing throughout the whole planet Earth. Not just on here in North America, but we see it as worldwide. Just like I brought out that news article, you had those Elon over there in central India, over there with Elon, that you have rebels clashing against the Indian troops over there in the area, because they've been battling each other ever since 1967 all the way to now. So for wealth and power and more jobs, and this is among the nations. They are rising against their leaders in power. That's what we're seeing due to the increasing unrighteous decrees. So we're going to be seeing that intensifying throughout the whole planet Earth. Second Esdras 15, verse 16. But there should be sedition among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings or their princes. And of course, their actions stand in power. Right, we're going to see that increase more in these last days. So we'll bring out some more news articles. So go ahead and switch up the topic. Get into that central vision bank currency. Yeah, even though this was these are previous news articles. Right, it says from Reuters, this is like 2 days ago. It says the civil trial survive digital currency transactions next year. Right, so that's the further pushing of this central vision based currency. You know, the CBDC plot, the CBDC plays the blockchains of the pushing of this RFID and the CHIP of this MOTB in order to buy or sell, right along with this digital dollar, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency. And this is going to be the full implementation and the full mandatory of this central digital bank currency of the paper dollar, this contactless fast payment society, because everything is digital nowadays. It says Swift to start your live digital assets, digital currency trials in 2025. It says Swift targets 2025 to test digital currency trades as a central authorities look to keep things fair. And it says, yeah, it says, oh, that's another different article. Right, so these are all previous news articles. Yeah. It says Russia updates digital ruby rollout, including obligations to the set of the CBDC, which is right in the center of digital currency. Now, I'm going to bring out that Revelation. Yeah, this is the book of Revelations 13, verse 16. It says, "And it calls to all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a karagma in their right hand or in their FOREHADS." Right, so if you're upper class and lower class in the economic perspective, this is what they're pushing for. Of this central digital currency of this caste society over buy or sell. Revelations 13, verse 17. "And that no man might buy or sell, say that he hath the karagma or the BEASC or the number's name." Right, that's what we're saying. This is Revelation 13, verse 18. "Hear his wisdom, let him have understanding, count the number of BEASC, for this number of a man is number." That's an X, we're going to score SIX. And this is Revelation 14, verse 8. It says, "And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, right? Modern day spiritual Babylon is fallen. That great city, because she made all the nations drink the wine and wrath her fornication." Right, that Babylonian juice, because this is modern day Tower of Babel spiritual. This is modern spiritual Babylon. Revelation 14, verse 9. It says, "The third angel followed the same with a loud voice. If any man worship the BEASC, this image, whosoever received the prerogative, FREHADE, receive." Revelation 14, verse 10. It says, "The same shall drink the wine of wrath and how it's poured out mixture. This cup is indignation. He shall be torn with fire and brimstone in the presence of the angels and the presence of the light." Revelation 14, verse 11. It says, "The smoke of their torment is setting up and ever and ever. They have no rest day or night, worship the BEASC, this image. Whosoever received the it said, whosoever received the prerogative of his name." Um, yeah, this is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. You got Revelation 3, verse 10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the patience, because thou hast kept the words of thy patience, I will also keep thee from the application, which shall come upon all the Lord and try to make on the earth." Right, so I don't want rocks out. I want to continue to keep the patience of the words of his Father, can keep us from the application. These are the times we're about to enter into. So once again, I'm going to switch up the topic as we're getting closer and closer of the full mandatory of this central digital bank currency of this RFID, CHIP, to buy or sell. That's going to be stored in the other part of your body. You know, in order to buy or sell, this is what we're about to enter into. So I'm going to switch up the topic and get into the latest earthquakes in diverse places. So I'm going to bring up the scriptures as well too. So we're out here occupying the prophecies to the best of our ability. You know, sounding alarm, blowing trumpet as well too. You know, we're prophesying these great countries and great kingdoms of our war, even in essence as well too. And this is out of the book of Luke 21, verse 11. It says, "Great earthquakes shall be in diverse places." Right, so increase of great earthquakes in diverse places, and famines and essence of fearful sights and great signs should have been heavy. So I'm gonna check the latest earthquakes, and then you had a right. This is the latest earthquake tracker of earthquakeusgs.gov, and it reads a 2.7 earthquake over there in Perpetual, California. Then you had a 3.6 earthquake in the same region of Petrola, California. And then you had a 2.5 earthquake on the outskirts of Alaska. Then you had a 2.5 earthquake in the Valles of Alaska. You had a 5.1 earthquake in the outskirts of New Zealand. 2.5 earthquake in the volcano of Hawaii. 4.2 earthquake in the outskirts of Chile. And then you had a 4.9 earthquake in the Philippines. 3.0 earthquake in the outskirts of Puerto Rico. Then you had a 5.1 earthquake in Alaska. That was a 5.4 earthquake. And then in the same region, there was a 5.1 earthquake. And then in the outskirts of Flores, Portugal, that was a 4.8 earthquake. And then you had a 5.4 earthquake in Nafu, Tonga, that was a 5.4 earthquake. And then you had a 4.9 earthquake in the same region of Nafu, Tonga. And then you had a 4.8 magnitude of earthquake in the Tarrico, Venezuela region. You had a 3.0 magnitude of earthquake over there in Puerto Rico, the outskirts of Puerto Rico. And then you had a 4.9 earthquake in the 93 kilometers southeast of King Cove of Alaska. So these are the recent earthquakes in diverse places. Read that again, Luke 21, verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sights and great signs shall be from heaven. Right, so increase of great signs, fearful sights shall be from heaven. That's from the visitation from Yahweh Shah, and the increase of these famines and pestilence, and increase of earthquakes in diverse places. That we're going to continue to see more disasters and more earthquakes. And this is for the second edges. Yep, this is for the second edges. This is second edges, 9 verse 2. It says, then thou shalt understand at the very same time where the highest was the Heavenly Father Yahweh, will begin to visit the world which you made. Right, so the Heavenly Father is going to continue to begin to visit the world now, so more than ever which you made. Second edges, chapter 9 verse 3. It says, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes, of course, people will. Right, so increasing earthquakes and increasing, of course, people will. And this is from the Psalms 18 verse 7. Yeah, this is it says, then the earth, Psalms 18 verse 7, then the earth shook and trembled, and the fountains also the hills moved and were shaken because it was wrong. Right, so that's a visitation from Yahweh Shah. This is the prophet Isaiah. You got prophet Isaiah 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh hosts with thunder and with earthquake, a great noise, storms, and tempests, and flaming fire. Right, so that's the visitation from Yahweh hosts, which is the true creator in the heavens and the earth, which is the Heavenly Father Yahweh himself. Isaiah 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh hosts with thunder and with earthquake, and great noise, storms, and tempests, and flaming fire. And this is Isaiah 28 verse 2. It says, behold, Yahweh has a mighty and strong arm, which a tempest availed in destroying the storm. As a flood, a mighty waters, and they overflow and shall cast down into the hills with a hand. Right, so that's a visitation from Heavenly Father Yahweh himself. So I'm going to leave it at that. So those are the latest news articles that have sprung out with the earthquakes in diverse places, of famines, pests, and plagues. Issues of uprising, upwards, people world, the increase in sword, famine, and destruction from the visitation from Yahweh Shah. So we're going to continue to see these increasing war, evil, and pestilence, and we're going to continue to occupy in prophecies, sound your alarm, blowing trumpet down, so whatever. These are the increasing of the signs and times that the Heavenly Father showing us, and that's why we continue to be a watchman. Watch what's going on in the news. That leads into biblical, and that leads into the biblical scriptures of the biblical times that we're living in. So I just want to add a sad note to that. So I'm just now focusing on the scriptures now. And this is the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before thee. It says, the prophets that have been before thee of all prophesied both against many countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. Right, so we're out here on the highways and hedges. We're prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence, like our forefathers did in their times. This is Jeremiah 28, verse 9. It says, the prophet was prophesied peace when the word of the prophet should come to pass. Then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh should have sent. So I'm going to get into that Jeremiah 51, verse 46. This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 46. It says, least your heart faint, be fearful of the woman as you heard the land. And a woman should come on 1 year after that AW should come and rule. God's declaring rule against rule. Right? That's what we see in these modern times. So I'm gonna get into that Revelations 18 verse 1 as we continue to see down all the modern day Babylon. This is Revelation chapter 18 verse 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven.
Wait, where? What store?
Revelations 18 verse 2. It says, "Who cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon is fallen, it's fallen. It is become a habitation for the sea, and they go and cry spirit. In the cage for every unclean HAT, every word, like some city and now falling for a modern day Babylon great, especially when it promotes unrighteous creeds, even as witness still to today. This is modern day Tower of Babylon spiritual. This is modern day spiritual Babylon. Revelations 18 verse 3. It says, Revelations 18 verse 3, for all the nations have drunk the wine of wrath for fornication. The kings of the earth had committed fornication with her. It says, the mercies of the earth wax rich through the abundance of the heavens. Revelations 18 verse 4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that she be not protected for sins, and see not the plagues. Right, so we got to come out of the ways of Babylon, mentally and spiritually, and coming back into the righteous path, the righteous ways of Yahweh Shai, to the best of our ability as us being Israelites. Revelations 18 verse 5, for her sins have reached to heavens, and Yahweh has removed her iniquities. Right, the sins of modern spiritual Babylon has reached to heavens, and Yahweh has removed her iniquities still to this day. Revelations 18 verse 6, it says, war her even shall before you, double unto a double according to her works, and the cup which ye have filled unto a double. Revelations 18 verse 7, it says, now while she had glorified herself in several songs are given, I see that queen of the six song. Revelations 18 verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues be one day that went on the land, and she shall be able to burn fire for how the Jezebel. Revelations 18 verse 9. And the kings of the earth that committed fornication with her, they listen shall be over, and envy for her when they shall see the smoke of her. Revelations 18 verse 10. It says, standing afar off the river of torment, saying, at last, that great city, that mighty city for the one out now just come right Babylon the Great. Revelations 18 verse 11. And the mercies of the earth shall weep and mourn for no man find that merchandise anymore. This is Revelations 18 verse 12. It says, the mercies of gold and silver, and precious stones, and barrels of fine linen, and purple and silver, and all like woods, and all manner of vessels, and all manner of vessels, and most precious woods, and brass, and iron, and all. This is Revelations 18 verse 13. And the cinnamon and the borders of ointments, and fragrance, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and beasts, and sheets, and chairs, and slaves, and swords, and Revelations 18 verse 14. And the fruit of thy lust, and after all depart from thee, and all the things which were dainty, and depart from thee, and thou shalt find no more at all. Revelations 18 verse 15. And the mercy of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of atonement, saying, for the fear of atonement, we will never. Revelations 18 verse 16. And saying, at last, that great city that was dwelt upon heaven, and perfect and strong, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Revelations 18 verse 17. For in one house of great riches comes on, and shipments, all the companies, ships and sailors, as many as stray by sea stood for all. Revelations 18 verse 18. And they cried when they saw the smoke of the moon, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Revelations 18 verse 19. And it passed us in the heads, and cried, weeping blood, saying, at last, that great city, which is made rich, had ships and seas, and by rich for her crossings, but in one house is made desolate. Revelations 18 verse 20, rejoice in the word in the heavens, ye those apostles of God, for your hour has been your word. Revelations 18 verse 21, and a mighty angel took a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus will the Father, so that great city Babylon be blown down, and shall be found no more at all. Revelations 18 verse 22, and the voice of the harpers and musicians, and the pipers and trumpets shall be heard no more at all thee, and the craftsman who ever crafted thee shall be found any more in thee. It says, and the sound of the millstone should be heard no more at all thee. This is Revelations 18 verse 23. And the light of the candle shall be shined no more at all thee, and the voice of the bridegrooms, and the bride shall be heard no more at all thee. For the merchants were all great men of the earth, for by sorceries were all nations deceived. Revelations 18 verse 24. And her was found the blood of the prophets and the saints that were slain upon the earth. Well, we definitely going to be seeing the increasing downfall of the modern day Babylon Great. It's the daughter of Babylon, the heart to be destroyed. So that's why we say, woe be unto Babylon, but fall to modern day spiritual Babylon, just like ancient Babylon. This is Shalom, Ma. How about Shema Shaparakatha? Hey, Barakatha, so yo, Shalom, Ma. Jeremiah 51 verse 1, it says, thus saith Yahweh, thy power, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that raise up against me a destroyed wing. Jeremiah 51 verse 2, it says, I will send unto Babylon, unto famines. It says, I will send unto Babylon's famine that shall famine, shall enter your land, for the day of trouble shall be against them round about. Jeremiah 51 verse 3, and against him that bent, that the arms made his gold, like those missiles. His ancient times was bow and arrows, this time it's going to be missiles. And against him that lifted himself up with his right, spare he not for a young man, spare he not on hosts. This is Jeremiah 51 verse 4. It said, thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, they that are pushed through the streets. This is Jeremiah 51 verse 5. Israel has not been forsaken, nor Judah his power. Up and out with hosts, though that land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel, right still to this day. Jeremiah 51 verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and never remain so. Be not cut off for iniquity. But this is the time Yahweh's vengeance will render unstored recompense, right from modern day Babylon great, just like ancient Babylon. Jeremiah 51 verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hands, right still to this day. That made all the earth drunken, right? The nations been drunk off the ways of Babylon, which is above all confusion. The nations had drunken wine to wrath her form. It says the nations had drunken wine, therefore the nations are mad, right? Therefore the nations are rising up against modern day Babylon. Jeremiah 51 verse 8, Babylon suddenly fall and destroyed, how for her to take on for her pain, and so they should be healed, right? That's healed for Babylon. Jeremiah 51 verse 9, who would have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. Forsaking her, let us go every one to his own country, for her judgment reaches the heavens, and is lifted up into the skies. So on go to Babylon, Ark speaks word, it's at Psalms 137, verse 2. This is the book of Psalms 137, verse 8. It says, O daughter of Babylon, Ark speaks word. Happy shall he be that before thee that hast served us is kind. So, hey, one more remembers of Babylon wants to get jacked up, wants to get hit with water. It's like ancient Babylon got jacked up. This modern spiritual Babylon got jacked up as well too. So I'm getting to that. Getting to that second edge, the 9th chapter. This is the book of second edge, chapter 9, verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently and suffer thou since across the signs past, which I had touched before. We're also going to continue to measure the time diligently and suffer to the best of our ability. Sounding long, Lord, and truly, prophesying these great countries, great kingdoms of the world and investments. This is second edge, chapter 9, verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is at the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which made. Watch, we're going to be seeing that increase in visitation from the native father. And so whenever. Second edge, chapter 9, verse 3. It says, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes, upwards, people world. Right, so increasing earthquakes and increasing upwards in people world. Second edge, chapter 9, verse 4. Then thou shalt understand that the Most High Yahweh, Heavenly Father Yahweh, spake of these things from the days of before the evil beginning. Right now, we start to see these events is taking full effect. It's being revealed more and more these last days that the Heavenly Father spoke of from the days of before the evil beginning. Right, start to see it taking full effect. Second edges, chapter 9, verse 5. But like all that's made in the world had a beginning and ends manifest. Right, it's being manifested on the signs of the times, being manifested on the last days. Second edges, chapter 9, verse 6. It says, he was so the times also the highest, which is the Heavenly Father Yahweh, and plain beginning and wonder and powerful works and any effects of signs. Right, so increasing powerful works and any effects of signs that we're going to be seeing increasingly more and more these last days from the Heavenly Father Yahweh himself. Second edges, 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith we have believed. Right, so our works and by faith we have believed as being conserved, the servant promise of the Heavenly Father, the sons of the Most High, Yahshua, Prince of Power. Second edge, chapter 9, verse 8. Shall we deserve, he said, perilous. I will rock side that we preserve, he said, perilous. Sometimes we enter into. Shall we deserve, he said, perilous, and shall see my salvation in my land. But then my daughters, when they had sanctified them from the beginning, are the Israelites. Second edge, chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in purification, which they have abused my ways. They had cast away the spikes of the water. Right, despite the ways and cast away the righteous ways of Yahweh. That's why they should survive the ship. Second edge, verse 10. It says, for such as in their life they have received benefits, they have right received the benefits of Heavenly Father, but has not known still to this day. Shout out to that brother Howard, the prophets on the scene, just become 20. Second edge, verse 11. And they that have ruled my law, which is the law, statutes, commandments of Heavenly Father, still to this day, while they have yet living, as a place of repentance, open to them, but still not respond. The second edge, verse 12, the same as Lord that by pain. Second edge, verse 13. It says, therefore be thou not curious how the should become more great and fire, how the righteous should be saved, whom the world is created. Now, second Edges 9 verse 14. Then answer I and say, second Edges 9 verse 14. I had said before, now and speaking here, that should permit it to that was first, then it should say, second Edges 9 verse 16. As a great rigor in the trial. This is second Edges. So the Edges 15 verse 4, it says, the words of prophecy, which I put in my mouth, for I said, this is the very important words that I have brought up in my mouth last week, the service of prophecy in Zion's days. Speaking the words of prophecies unto the children of Israel. Second Edges 15 verse 2. It says, cause them to be written paper, they are faithful and true. Christ said, the words of now I should outshine the script of the scriptures, that are written paper, they are faithful and true. Second Edges chapter 15 verse 3. It says, fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the ignorant movement of not trouble thee that speak against thee. Right, now because it's office in the last days, like it says in Second Peter 3 verse 3. Second Edges 15 verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall ye eat their unfaithfulness right from the knowledge of believers. Second Edges 15 verse 5. It says, behold, it said, I will not bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, and destruction. Right, that's the heavenly Father's bringing upon earth, the increasing of the sword, famine, and destruction. Because even wickedness have a secret for the whole earth. Second Edges 15 verse 6. It says, for wickedness have a secret for the whole earth. Not just only one place throughout the whole planet earth. It says wickedness have secretly below the whole earth. And the whole works are fulfilled right still to this day. Second Edges 15 verse 7. It says, therefore saith Yahweh. Second Edges 15 verse 8 reads, it says, and I will hold my tongue more as that's of which they profane to commit. Neither I will suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves, behold, the innocent righteous blood brought to me, and souls of just appointed things. Brought the elders were hearkening like the souls of just appointed things, so these are modern day times, just like our forefathers did as well too. Second Edges 15 verse 9. Therefore saith Yahweh, and I will surely avenge them. Receive unto me all things of blood for the month. Second Edges 15 and verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a fox of slaughter. I will not suffer them now, but in the land of Egypt. Right, this is my experience in Egypt. Second Edges 15 verse 11. But I will bring them down before my hand and express my glory. And so my Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all planets over. Second Edges 15 verse 12. Egypt shall warn. It says the foundation shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that your house shall bring upon. Second Edges 15 verse 13. They that took the ground shall mourn, for the sea shall fail from the blast of hell with the fifth constellation. This is out of the book of Second Edges 15 verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Right, they'll be all evil, which is a great distress. Second Edges 15 verse 15. It says, for the sword and destruction draw off none. And one people should stand up to fight against another with swords in hands, right, behind their swords. Second Edges 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, right, among all the nations, among men. It says one another. They should not regard their kings and their princes. Of course, their actions should stand in power, right? That's what we're saying. Citizens clash against their leaders of power throughout the whole planet Earth. Second Edges 15 verse 17. A man should decide to go into the city, should not be able to. Right, so a man should decide to go into a city, should not be able to. Due to this martial law, these labor purposes, these concentration camps, these family camps, this is a task about to enter into. This is Second Edges 15 verse 18. But because of their pride, right, Proverbs 16 verse 18. But because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, the man shall be free. Second Edges 15 verse 19. That man should have pity upon his neighbor, which we're saying right now among all the nations of the planet Earth. It says that man should have pity upon his earth, shall destroy the house of the sword, and destroy their food because of lack of bread and tribulation. Right, because of lack of bread and tribulation. Matthew 24 verse 21, Matthew 24 verse 12, Amos 8 verse 11, verse 13. So we're going to be seeing it more of these last days. I'm going to get a step like Isaiah 19 verse 1. Yeah, this is the prophet Isaiah 19 verse 2. It says, and I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. They shall fight one against his brother, and one against his neighbor. City against city, kingdom against kingdom. Right, so this is mocking the spiritual Egypt. So the mocking Egyptian is going to mock the Egyptian. Everyone should fight against his brother, everyone against his neighbor. City against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right, that's what we're seeing more and more from these days. Isaiah 19 verse 1. Burden of Egypt, right, mocking the spiritual Egypt. It says the burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh right from once for a while, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall move in his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of them, right into the chairs, so the heavenly Father like behold, and like it says in Isaiah 66 verse 15 to 16. So the heavenly Father is going to destroy dominate spiritual Egypt. It's like the jacked up angel. He's going to jack up dominate spiritual Egypt as well too. And this is the book of Daniel 12, verse 1. It says, at that time, shall I stand up for great cross, and will stand for the children of thy people, our Israelites. And there shall be a time of trouble as we approach those times, such as never was since there was a nation. Even to the same time, at that time, thy name shall be delivered, everyone shall be found written in the book. This is Daniel 12, verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake to everlasting life, from son of shame and everlasting temple. This is Daniel 12, verse 3. It says, they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. They that turn many to righteousness as the stars from heaven never. This is James 12, verse 4. Without ordained of the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end, many shall run to and fro. It says, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Knowledge shall be increased. And this is the book of Amos. Amos 8, verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, said God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, of course, water, but hearing of the words from out. Right, so there's going to be a famine word for like bread, like water, but hearing of the words that have body out these times. Amos 8, verse 12. They shall run from sea to sea, from the north, even to the east. Many shall run to and fro, try to seek the words of Yahweh shall not find. Why, so many shall run to and fro, try to seek the words of everybody Yahweh shall not find. Amos 8, verse 13. It says, in that day shall bear virgin young man for curse. And this is Jeremiah. Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, the word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh saying, Jeremiah 11, verse 2. Thus speak the words of Yahweh of Israel, saying, write all these words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. This is Jeremiah 11, verse 3. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith Yahweh. I will cause a return to the land which I give to their fathers in right. Because that land was going to be given back to us, the church of Israel. Once the kingdom of heaven be established. This is Jeremiah 11, verse 4. These are the words that Yahweh spake concerning Israel, concerning Judah, right? The Israelites, from our forefathers and ancestors all the way to us. So the Heavenly Father is concerned about his people, the Israelites. Jeremiah 30, verse 5. But thus saith Yahweh, we had heard the voice of trembling and fear not of peace. Jeremiah 30, verse 6. Ask ye now, see whether a man does travail a child. Wherefore do I see a man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, all the faces are turned to travail. This is Jeremiah 30, verse 7. It says, at last that day is great, so none is like it. It is even the time of the trouble, but he should be saying, I will rock so that we say during the time of the trouble, sometimes it's in and these are the times we're about to enter into. This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Ezekiel 38, verse 2. It says, son of man, set thy face against God, and they God, which he puts Meshach to, and prophesy. Why so that prophesy, God can obey God, which he puts Meshach to. This represents the veil of Russians. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 2. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, which he puts Meshach to. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 4. It says, and I will turn you back and put this into thy jaws. It says, and I will bring you forth from all my army, close. All of them forth from all sorts of armor, even a great company of shields, all of them swords. Right, so the Heavenly Father's put that warlike mindset in these Russians. That's why we're seeing the Russian-Ukraine situation intensifying. We're seeing Russia versus NATO, that's heating up. We're seeing Belarus versus Russia versus NATO, that's heating up as well, too. So we're seeing EU versus NATO, Russia versus the United States. So, and that shows you an example that Russia is in a warlike mindset. The Heavenly Father is going to continue to put the hooks and back to jaws of the Russians, which represents the veil of Russians. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 5. It says, Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with all of them with shield of family. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 6. It says, Gomer, which is the modern day Turks, and all his bands, house of Tokor of the north quarters, and all his bands, many people with him. Right, because you got the Turkish armies, which is Gomer, going against the Turks that are Iraq and Syria. It says, Ezekiel 38, verse 7, Be thou prepared for thyself, and all thy countries that are settled unto thee, be thou a guard to them. Right, so Russia is going to be a guard to these nations of Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, and Turkey. But you're going to have the Russian armies, the Syrian armies, the drivers of Arabia, and they all going to team up together on against the Israel defense force. That's why Russia is going to be a guard to these nations of Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, and Turkey. As it is heating up over in the explosive and the This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 8. After many days thou shalt be busy in the latter years. Thou shalt come in the land that is brought back from the sword. He's gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel. And has all these wastes was brought back from out of the nations. They shall dwell all of them. This is Ezekiel 38, verse 9. And thou shalt ascend and come up like a storm, and thou shalt be like a cloud to cover land, and thou shalt all by dancing with the Lord. Ezekiel 30 verse 10. Thus saith Yahweh thy power, and it shall also come to pass. It says, when all things shall come to thy mind, and thou shalt think of evil thought. This is Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 11. It says, thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of all villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely among them, the dwelling without bars, having neither bars or gates. This is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 12. It says to take a spool, to take a plant, to turn our hand upon the desolate places that are now upon the inhabited, upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, of had gathered the cattle of good that dwell in the midst of the land. Ezekiel 38, verse 13. Sheba to Dan in the verses of Tarshish, with all the young lions that rush shall say unto thee, Art thou come to take a spool? As I gather thy company, take a prey, and take care away silver and gold, and take away cattle for good, and take away a great spoil. Ezekiel 38, verse 14. Therefore, son of man, prophesy and say unto God, thus saith Yahweh thy power. In that day when my people of Israel will say, thou shalt not overthrow. Ezekiel 38, verse 15. Thou shalt come up from thy place out of the door parts, and thou and the people with thee, although right upon most of the great company in my home. Ezekiel 30, verse 16. It says, thou shalt come up against my people of Israel to cover the land, which shall be in the latter days that I will bring thee against my land, that the heathen may know thee, and I shall be sanctified over God before their eyes. Ezekiel 30, verse 17. Thus said Yahweh thy power, all thy evil whom I have spoken the whole time by my servants and prophets of Israel, was prophesied in those days and years that I will bring thee against them. Ezekiel 38, verse 18. And it shall come to pass in the same time that God shall come against the land of Israel, said Yahweh thy power, that my fury shall come upon my face. Ezekiel 38, verse 19. It says, for my jealousy and the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely that we should be a great shaking in the land of Israel. Ezekiel 38, verse 20. It says, so that the fishes of the sea and the fowls of heaven and the beasts of the field and all creepy things that creep upon the earth and all men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake my presence, and the mountains shall be blown down, and the steps shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground. This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 21. And I will call for a sword against him throughout all my mountains. It said, behind thy power, and every man's sword shall be against his brother. Ezekiel 38, verse 22. And I will plead against them with the pestilence and the blood. I will rain upon him upon the advance of the people that are with him, and it will rain the hail, hailstones of fire judgment. Ezekiel 38, verse 23. It says, and I will sanctify myself. It says, and I will magnify and sanctify myself. It says, and I will be known in the eyes of many nations. And they shall know that I am power, for I have power. This is Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 1. Therefore, some man prophesied against God, which we're doing right now, to the best of our ability. It's like our forefathers did. It said, thus said Yahweh thy power, behold, I am against thee, O God, and she gives me chapter 2. Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 2. And I will turn back and leave, but the sixth part of thee cause to come up from the north parts. I will bring thee the mountains of Israel. Ezekiel 39, verse 3. I will smite thy bow at thy left hand, I will cause thy arrows to fall at thy right hand. And this is Joel chapter 3, verse 1. It says, for behold, in those days and that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem by the Israelites. Joel chapter 3, verse 2. It says, and I will gather all nations and bring them down to God Jehoshaphat and Shahal, and I will plead with them for my people, and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations of part of my land, right part of heaven, father's land, they scattered his people's Lord too. Joel chapter 3, verse 3. They have cast lot upon my people, right the Israelites of our forefathers. They have given forth an harvest, so the birth of wine and the strength. Joel chapter 3, verse 4. Yea, what they have to do with me, O Tyre and Zion, by the Hamitic nations, and all the coast of Palestine, those Ishmaelites. It says, will you render me in recompense? If you recompense me, speak against me, and I will turn your recompense upon your head. Joel chapter 3, verse 5. It says, because you have taken my silver and my gold and carried them into the temple and put the precious things right of our forefathers, the Israelites. Joel 3, verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians, right, the Edomites, that you might remove them from their border righteous to this day. Joel chapter 3, verse 7. Behold, I will raise them up out of the place we have sold them. And I will turn your recompense upon your head, right? Their recompense that will come upon their head, what they did to children of Israel still to this day. Joel chapter 3, verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters, right? Edomite men of the truth. It says, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of children of Judah. They shall set into the severity of people of their kingdom, until they fall off how that spoken. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim this against the Gentiles and their war. break up the money that army of wars are near and come up. Right, so that's what we're seeing over there in the Valley Josephat. Wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, nation against nation. That's why we're seeing Iran versus Israel that's heating up. We're seeing the pro-Iranian groups going against the Israel Defense Force throughout the whole region. That's why the Heavenly Fathers are waking up the mighty man and these are armies of nations to being at war like armies. So that's what we're seeing. That's why we're seeing nuclear escalations is up at an all-time high, especially most likely over there in Valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shabbat, and these nuclear escalations throughout the whole planet Earth as well too. It's like it says in Revelations 11 verse 14, second will pass, the Lord blow up quickly, already hitting on the ground. And it's definitely heating up over there in Valley of Jehoshaphat. This is Joel chapter 3 verse 10. It says, beat your plowshares and swords with Holy Ghost and spears, and let the weak say I'm strong, right? Let the weak say I'm strong with your are in that war like mindset. This is Joel chapter 3 verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen, right? The armies of the other nations. It says, gather yourselves together round about this to cause like mighty wants to come down on you out. Right, so that's why the Heavenly Father is gathering the nations up over there in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, to plead with them, to judge the nations, the armies, plead with them for his people, for his heritage, Israel, whom they had scattered among the nations part of the slave toward too. Joel chapter 3 verse 12. Let the heathen get with me and come up into the Valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shabbat. There I will sit and judge all the heathen round about, which is the armies of the other nations. Joel chapter 3 verse 13. Put me in the sick of God's grip, come eat me down and press forward. And the fast of the growth man will be great. This is Joel chapter 3 verse 14. It says multitudes and multitudes in the valley of decision, but the dead Yahweh's there in the valley of decision. Right, so the dead and the fathers getting closer near to the valley of decision, valley of supposed to be Yahweh Shabbat. Joel 3 verse 15. And the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall draw their shine. Joel 3 verse 16. And the power of Yahweh also shall go out from Zion, and utter his voice in Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shall shake, but Yahweh will be the hope of his people, right, the Israelites, and the strength of the children of Israel. Joel chapter 3 verse 17. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh your power, and dwelling in Zion. It says, on holy mountains, then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there no stranger shall pass so anymore. Right, the other nations not going to pass Jerusalem anymore. The real Jerusalem, because Jerusalem is a beautiful force of place. There's a controversy to Zion as well too. Joel chapter 3 verse 18. It shall come to pass that day that the mountains shall drop down to newborn, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the brooks of Judah shall flow with waters, and the fountain shall come forth, but the house of Yahweh shall water the valleys of Shittim. This is the prophet Joel 3 verse 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolation, but rise against the children of Judah, because they had shed innocent blood in their land. Right, Zechariah 11 verse 5, because that's the slave of themselves not given, as Esau eating towards his brother Jacob still to this day. Joel chapter 3 verse 20. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem for generations to generations. This is Joel chapter 3 verse 21. For I will cleanse the blood that I have not cleansed, for Yahweh thy power dwelling into Zion. Yep, still good. This is Joel chapter 2 verse 27. It says, ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. I am your house, your house, none else, my people shall be changed. Right, so that shows you that, the Heavenly Father, he's in the midst of his people, Israel. He's going back to the story of Israel. Yeah, this is Isaiah verse 10. It says, in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for the ensign of the people shall the Gentiles seek, and his verse shall be glorious. Because we are the root of Jesse of our forefathers. This is Isaiah 11 verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Syria, and from Egypt, and from Paphros, and from Cush, and from Edom, from Shinar, and Hamath, from Heights of the sea. This is Isaiah 11 verse 12. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth, right, of the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Isaiah 11 verse 13. It says, envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversary of Judah shall be cut off, and Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Right, so Ephraim and Judah is going to come back together as one stick from the top tribes of the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Isaiah 11 verse 14. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines towards the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay a hand upon Edom and Moab, which is the image of Balaam. Isaiah 11 verse 15. And the power of Yahweh shall utterly destroy the tongue with the Egyptian sea. with his mighty plan, shall shake his hand at the rivers, and he's just mighty, he can set strings to make man go dry short. The prophet Isaiah, verse 16. And there shall be a highway for rivers speaking, which shall be left for sewer, as it were, they came by the land of Egypt. Bring up that second address as we continue to prophesy against Moab and Mount Seir as well too. As we see the downfall of Esau, he was king. Second Edges 6 verse 7. Then asked I say, what shall be the part of some of the times? Or when shall be the end of first, the beginning of that fall? Second Edges 6 verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac and Jacob, Esau was born of him, and Jacob stand him first to kill Esau. Second Edges 6 verse 9. But Esau's in the war, Jacob given the body. Right, so Esau king was fallen, Jacob's going to be the next prize. So with that, I'm going to close it out through the Spirit of mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. I'll be back at it once again with round 2. So once again, out here on the Highways and Hedges, the Chief Lesson Concourse on this Saturday, Saturday noon, on this October the 5th, 2024, downtown Chicago on the Highways and Hedges, the Chief Lesson Concourse, and the Wadi Habashim Yahushua, as always, for the Wadi Habashim Yahushua for camping us about the holy angels through the Spirit by grace and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua, right along with the elders of Hakim, the Wadi Habashim Yahushua for that. And definitely, of course, Barak comes to the elders of Hakim and Akraf as we continue lifting up the names of Yahweh Yahushua as well, too. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to and the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, and the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew and Lashon Kadash tongue. And I say Barak Atham to the elders wa Akim wa Akraf. Until next time, I'll say Kwame Yasharal and the ball of all Shalom. So I'm going to be back at it again with round 2 for the Spirit Power Mercy Worship of Yahweh Yahushua. The next time, Kwame Yasharal, Shalom.